Okay, so I saw Ghostbusters a little while ago in theaters, and if you haven't seen that video, I have a little annotation spotlight thing up here so you can go check out my thoughts on that. But for the past 2 years, I've been going to the movie theater a lot. Now, in the past, I've gone, and of course this was back when there were just no captions in the movie theater. And that's what this video is going to be about. We are going to talk about going to the movie theater while being deaf and hard of hearing. So, way back when, for the longest time, there were no captions. Some theaters might have open caption times, which if you went to go see a foreign film, like if you saw a movie that was in Mandarin, you would have English subtitles on there. Obviously, you know how that works. But I don't recall ever seeing those where I live. I know some of my friends have gone to those, but I just haven't experienced that personally. So whenever I would go to the theater, and it wasn't that often, I would hear a lot of noise, and that was pretty much it. Most of the time, I did not really get the story 100%. I would understand the gist of it. I would look up the movie ahead of time, but if there were any, details in the words in the script verbally, I wouldn't get it because most of the time I wouldn't really understand what's being said. There would be some words here and there, but that's pretty much about it. So it's taken a while, but now cinemas have gotten really good at having captions, and that is thanks to two devices: the captioning glasses and my personal favorite, the CaptiView. Now, I will say I have absolutely zero experience with the caption glasses. All the cinemas that I've been to, they don't carry the glasses at all. So until I've been to a movie theater that only has those, I can't tell you about them. I've only used the CaptiView, and honestly, I like it a lot. Basically, the CaptiView is this little screen on a very long stick with a little thing that you stick into the cup holder on your seat, and then you adjust it, and then it has the words in green, and then you can, line it up like you would. It looks like a regular TV screen with the captions, and you just line it up, and then you can watch the movie. This has been a great solution, because now I don't have to spend 15 bucks on a movie and not understand it. Of course, I could just stay home, but sometimes you really want to go see a movie, With that said, they're not perfect. I don't know how accurate the captioning glasses are, but the CaptiView, when I'm in the States and I'm using it at my theater, honestly, I've never really had a problem. The only time there would be a problem is during the previews, because they're not really made, I guess, for the previews, even though it would be nice if they were, because maybe I want to watch this particular movie, but I want to know what's being said in the trailer. But then once it gets to the actual movie, the feature film, when I'm in the States in my own home theater, in my town that I live in, not in my actual apartment, captions are pretty spot on. But recently, whenever I go to the cinema here in Toronto, or once when I was in Niagara, the CaptiView here kind of sucked. Like, I've just had the worst experience with them, and honestly, when I went to go see Ghostbusters, that was the worst experience I've had with the CaptiView. Every other time somebody is talking, there's always one line that gets cut off, or they had the whole line, but then half of it is cut out and disappears. I've gone to see the Star Wars Force Awakens and then this movie. I think those are the only two movies that I've seen here, but I saw Star Wars twice while I was here, I think, or twice in general, and it didn't work out too well. The CaptiView is just, very spotty. And we got onto the customer service, or whoever deals with the CaptiView there at the cinema. We tell them, hey, this needs to be improved, but it seems like it just gets worse and worse every time we do that. But yeah, those are pretty much the only two devices that I know of when it comes to movie theaters. There are headphones and stuff, but they don't really help me. It just makes the noise louder. If I use earphones while I'm watching YouTube videos, that's usually fine because faces are like right into the camera. Not always perfect. Half the time it doesn't always go so well, but in movie theaters it's so different when you watch movies because the person is not always facing the camera, obviously, and then sound effects and all of that. It's just, there's so many things, and watching YouTube and watching movies in a theater is so much different, Even just watching TV is different than, watching a YouTube video. It's obvious. But yes, if you are deaf or hard of hearing and you've used both devices, let me know in the comments which one you prefer. I want to know if the caption glasses are very accurate. I've never used them myself, so just tell me your experiences with them, okay? If you want to follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, I have the links down below in the info box so you can go follow me. If you want to support me on Patreon monthly, a link to that will be down below as well. You can view videos early and get some perks, and it's kind of cool. I upload videos every Monday and Thursday unless something happens, and I will see you later. Bye.